Today I'll be showing you guys 4 locations for the Ancient Dragon Spitting Stone in the shadow of the Erdtree DLC. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. So we in the realm of the shadow, I'll show you guys the first location for our Ancient Dragon Spitting Stone from the site of Greystair Graveside Plain. You want to head northeast to the Scorched Ruin side of Greystair, and from the Scorched Ruin side of Grace, you're going to head northwest to the Tree Path Cross side of Grace. From there, you're going to cross the Great Bridge North to the site of Grace Castle Front. And from Castle Front, you're going to head southeast to the site of Grace Pillar Path Waypoint. And from Pillar Path Waypoint, where I place a beacon, we have the Suppressing Pillar. That is the first location we're going to find our first Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So that side of Grace we just started out from was from Castle Front side of Grace. I'll be showing you guys the path here, guys. Just follow this path here, guys, and stick with me. Alright guys, coming up here, we're going to detour a little bit from the path just to collect the site of Grace over here. So this is the Pillar Path Waypoint side of Grace. If you haven't collected this yet, just collect it real quick. And we continue on here to the beacon that I place here, the Suppressing Pillar. So we're going to go back on the path, which is on the left side here, and continue with this path. You'll know if you're on the correct path because you're going to see some birds on some stuff here like statues, looking like statues. These birds will fly down and attack you, so be very cautious. So here we at the Suppressing Pillar. We're going to take this lift here. We're going to take it all the way up. So here we're going to have a chest here. Let's open a chest. And here we get our first Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Now we move on to the next location for our second Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So we're going to teleport from here, the Suppressing Pillar. We're going to teleport back to Pillar Path Waypoint there. Just quickly teleport there. Alright. So from Pillar Path Waypoint, we're going to make a right coming down here. It should have an NPC somewhere on the floor here, on the ground here. So just talk to this NPC just to pick up his quest if you haven't done it yet. And if you're interested in completing this NPC's quest line and obtaining your first dragon form, check out my video in the end screen of this video. So continuing the part here, guys, if you haven't done the quest line yet, there will be an invader, so you have to deal with the invader. So just defeat the invader and continue on with the part that I'm showing you guys here. So when you continue on with the part here, we're gonna enter this cave here, and here gonna take us to the dragon's pit. So just grab that site of Grace, the dragon's pit there, and continue on. There will be a lot of enemies, so make sure and avoid them. You could run past them or you could defeat them, it's up to you. I'm just showing you guys the quick guide here and running past all the enemies. Here we're going to be making a right. Gonna have a couple enemies to deal with. Make a left here. Alright, coming on this part here, we're going to be heading right up here. So as you get to the top here, prep yourselves and get ready to fight a Magma Wyrm dragon. So just defeat this Magma Wyrm dragon and you should be rewarded with your second Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So that's the second location for our Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone here. So from here we'll be continuing on from where I came from, down here again, going back, and we'll be heading all the way down the step. Keep heading down. Follow the braziers, follow the candles on the floor, keep heading down through this part here, keep going straight ahead and get ready to jump off here. You're not going to die, guys, don't worry about it. We're going to survive. Finally hit the bottom here. Here you will need to defeat another boss to move on. I have already defeated the boss, so it's actually clear for me right now. And after you defeat the boss, just continue on here through this door here. Do not exit, just continue on here. This door will be locked and I'm exiting right now. It will be locked, just open that door and continue on here. And here we should pick up the next side of grace, which is going to be the Dragon Pit's Terminus. Side of grace there. Continue on now with the path. Keep moving ahead. So as I said earlier, if you guys pick up the quests from the NPC, you will have to do a couple of things here. But this video is not about that quest, so I'm just going to be showing you guys the straight path ahead. So here is going to have a dragon. This dragon is optional to fight. You don't necessarily have to fight it. Just run past it and make a left here. Keep straight ahead, follow the path. Alright, here we want to hug the wall a little bit because you don't want to fall off here. Make sure you hug the wall, that way you won't fall off. It's very easy to fall off, so make sure you guys hug the wall, guys. And coming up here should have a spirit spring somewhere here. I could see it from here. So we're using that spirit spring and jumping all the way up. So we had higher grounds here. Using that spirit spring, just continue on here, making a right. Should have a bridge over here. Cross the bridge. And here you should pick up a next side of grease. So here we're going to touch the foot of the Jagged Peak side of grease there. And we're going to be moving on here now. So from here, we're going to move on here. Follow the path straight ahead. It's pretty straightforward. Upon these rocks over here is going to have two dragons fighting. So if you're doing the side quest, the Egon's quest, the NPC I told you guys earlier about, you need to defeat these dragons to continue. However, if you're not doing the quest, you could just continue on here and just bypass these dragons. You don't have to necessarily fight them. And just follow the path here. So we are Jagged Peak here now, guys. We're going to take our next spirit spring, the higher grounds. This take us higher there, and then we're gonna take a next one that it's gonna even take us even higher. Come up here, it's gonna have some boulders rolling down, so get ready to make a quick right to avoid them. So that's the first one there, and it's gonna have a second one here. Get ready to avoid this one, so just hug the wall here, and you can continue on here with the path. So guys, get ready, prep yourselves, because you will need to defeat an ancient dragon. So for this fight here, I headed over here, which is a good spot for me. So over here, and I defeated that ancient dragon, and then I was rewarded with my third Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So that's the location there for the third Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, and I was also rewarded with a Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So now I'll be showing you guys the last and fourth location for the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So from here, we're going to be heading up. Continuing up, you're going to see a lot of dead dragons dead on the ground. That's how you know you're going the correct way. So you're going to see all these dead dragons on the ground here. So we're going to head up here, and there's going to be a next side of grace that we have to pick up here. So here we just touch that side of grace and pick up the Jagged Peak mountain side of grace. And from this side here, side of grace here, we're going to be continuing here with the path. So let me show you guys the path here. There needs to be a lot of dead dragons on the floor. Continue on with this path. There will be another spirit spring. So taking that all the way up again. In this particular region, be very careful, it can easily fall off. Also, coming up here, there will be a lot of lightning from above, so you gotta avoid the lightning. They will do a lot of damage if you don't avoid it. So hug the wall here. There will be lightning also if you haven't defeated the boss in this particular area here. The boss is also tied to that quest I talked about earlier, the Egon's quest. So here we're gonna take that spirit spring all the way up again. Here we're going to see a lot of dragons. Also there's going to be a lot of lightning. Fortunately, I already defeated the boss, so I don't have to deal with the lightning. And we can continue on this part here. Alright, take a couple of enemies here. So right here, right over here is where we're going to find our fourth and last Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So that's the location here from Jagged Peak. This is where I'm at right now. If you guys found this video very helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it to your friends that play Elden Ring, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, as I said before, you could check out this video right here on the end screen here for that quest, how to obtain the dragon form. That's about it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.